Mike, I'm not complaining. You know why? Because I think back to what we've been through. Think about just, what was it, last week? How nasty that weather was.
We'll take the heat. I agree with you. In fact, just check on the workers, check on the young. Make sure you take breaks. We got to hydrate. It can catch up to you. In fact, once we hit 94 on Sunday, that's a big deal. That'll be record-breaking heat here. So we're tracking this big heat wave with our heat dome building in. And what it's doing to our forecast, first thing we look for when we get to work every day now, it's rain. It's about 850 miles from home, a long way off. And unfortunately, this heat dome will keep the storm zone far, far from home. So I'm still not finding any rain in the forecast. Maybe a hit or miss shower for Georgia on Sunday evening. That's about it, as that front just weakens as it moves into that big ridge of high pressure I showed you. So this morning, a familiar forecast where we start with the patchy fog. Feels good out there, 67 degrees, and looking for some of the thickest fog where we've cooled the most into the low to mid 50s from Putnam County to Keystone to McClenny to Folkestone, Lake City. Here's your fog zone right here, and you see some of that fog. It'll become more widespread as we head towards sunrise, so just slow it down. And then we go to the sunshine. Now, here's the deal. Today different because we're going to start to really heat up. All right, you're going to feel the effects of that heat wave we're talking about. 87 officially in Jacksonville, but we will hit 90 in western Duval, the south side, Mandarin, you could hit 90, along with Waycross, Folkestone, 91 in Fargo. Lunch temperature of 92 as we look at that hour by hour, and that, unfortunately, that fire risk will rise today with the temperatures. All right, if you're looking for the cool spot, head to the beach with that high close to 80, and the jumbo shrimp game with that first pitch at 7:05 against Charlotte. That'll be a great night. Nice evening temperatures in the 70s. But the problem is, that fire danger. Remember, most of the week we've been showing most of the higher risk to the west. Well, notice how it's now spreading toward I-95 in the east over the next couple of days. That will be a theme. In fact, for the weekend, a west-southwest wind could bring it all the way to the beaches. So that's a big deal here. We're talking higher fire risks as we head through the next few days, and that critical fire risk, maybe even a red flag warning as we head into Sunday, as that wind becomes gusty ahead of our fizzling front. Oh my goodness, I wish I could show you some better news here, but you see most of the rain starts to fizzle as we head into North Georgia over Sunday morning. By the time it arrives in toward areas of Waycross, the Okefenokee, southeast Georgia, Jekyll Island, this is a hit or miss shower as we head into Sunday evening at 7 o'clock. So for the weekend outlook, all your new information overnight, look familiar? Yeah, no big changes. Low to mid 90s Saturday, Sunday. We're going to challenge record highs Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. I think Sunday, I've got the check mark for sure for the record. There it is, 94, 1995 will be the new, actually 92 is the record, 1995, and the new record will be 94 here in 2026 as we continue to update the information. 7-day forecast, most accurate on the first coast. Hey, we're looking for the heat, all right? So without much of that humidity we typically see in the summertime, so that's why Keith is saying bring it on. I agree, but we need to hydrate. Whenever you go from 87 to the low to mid 90s, that's temperatures about 15 degrees above normal. And then next week, there's your cooler 70s, but still not finding any beneficial rain. We'll take a look at that 10-day forecast coming up. Crystal?